as a part of the birthday celebration, before we get into heady politics that happened today. I do want to thank Tim, who put he shared our video from Sunday, or from Monday. I'm sorry, from Monday, our clip from Monday from last week's show, and just wrote up a beautiful praise for the show. It was really cool, and it was so awesome that Fishy shared a picture of the comment on our Facebook page, on the Free Radical Network Facebook page, and it got shared, Fishy.
It did. One of the good friends that we have, that we, JD and I specifically,
Good
argue
friend.
politics. Yeah.
Good friend.
Yeah. We argue politics with all the time. He is a history professor, history teacher, and is always looking for a good fight, a good debate. He shared it, and it was just so stunning. First of all, that this dyed-in-the-wool, die-hard liberal thought enough of the work that we do, the things that we are about at this show, to share that, and with all of his liberal friends, to share the comment that was made by Tim, which is just, again, a phenomenal compliment. He's so.
You have it
so
in
much
front of you. Read it out. Come on, read Tim's
Oh,
word. I'm
okay.
looking for it right now.
I'm going to read this share first. He says, our guy Bill said, "To my liberal progressive friends, you should drop in on these folks. You won't agree with them much. I don't. But you won't agree with them and won't need to punch the wall, take an antacid, or take up binge drinking as a recreational hobby to cope with the experience, as I have had to do after listening to Rush and his local cohorts for a few months. It's always good to hear from the other side. Sometimes they have a point." And then, sort of. And then he says,
sort of.
And then he says, "I hope I didn't get too gushy with the praise." So, thank you, Bill. That's a very high compliment. And then from Tim himself, which again was just so sweet, Tim Lewis, he said, "Are you sick and tired of the rage treadmill of traditional talk radio shows like Rush Limbaugh, The Blaze, and Mark Levin? Listen to the Refinery show. When traditional talk radio can't find anything really big to get angry about, they either go out and find something or dig up something old, because that's how they get listeners, and as entertainers, getting an audience, which makes their advertisements more valuable, is all they really care about. Rage really does sell." And then Tim goes on to say, "In contrast, when the people from Conservative Union, Free Radical Network, and the Party of Choice get together in the Refinery," and he says, "realistic solutions to problems from a conservative viewpoint, and what the best approach to counter the efforts of the left to control people while maintaining a positive outlook. Yes, they are seriously disturbed by the actions of the left, and yes, it does upset them when the left gets by with things through lies and deception. But they are also just as disturbed when conservatives do just as much, if not more, harm by wasting their energy raging about insignificant and sometimes even untrue things, and tearing down and destroying people that they agree with for the most part. We should be people who say, there is hope for us, and we can win. We just have to try. Listen to the Refinery show, and you will get the information and strategies you need to be effective in combating the left's control tactics." Thank you so much, Tim.
It was like the most beautiful love letter, and we didn't even pay him for it.
Because we only had the 4 cents, and it doesn't go this many ways around.
My favorite part of Felicia's article was when she talked about getting the horse to go where you want him to go and to do what you want him to do. Sometimes you hit him with a switch, but then sometimes you whisper in his ear.